All right, welcome back to the East Coast Sports Investors Champions Interview. Jay Johnson, title number 2. Bill Webb, number 18. RJ Broege, number 8. Congratulations. Obviously, you guys made the semifinal match was your hardest one. Actually, they made a match of it over here. Obviously, if they all struck out, you actually would have forced you, after you made the spare, you would have had to throw the first one, and you would have needed a double. Yeah. So it became tighter than we all thought it was, obviously. And that's the thing, when everybody's bowling a game, you can make up wood faster.
Yeah, especially in trios, because at one point you throw a strike and you feel like the game's over, and you look up, you're like, we're only up 30. It's really not out of wood.
Yeah, exactly. And all it takes is an open frame, and now you swing it the other direction. So, Jay, any shout-outs for you?
Family for supporting me. Everybody.
Come on, guys, don't cut off the lights, I said. Don't cut off.
All right. There we go. Go ahead, Jay. Back to you.
Lichco's Pro Shop does a great job drilling my stuff. They've been supporting me for many years. So shout out to Norman Lich.
Yep. Anybody else? Family?
My wife lets me bowl these on the weekend, so definitely shout out to her and everybody here doing a great job running NEBA.
Oh, thank you. And you have a child too, right?
Yep.
How old's your son?
Yep, he's 9.5.
So at least now you get to go away a little bit.
Yeah.
So when they're 9.5, they can take care of themselves a little bit.
Yep.
More than when they're like 3 or 4, which makes it harder to go bowl.
Yeah.
We'll go over to RJ.
First and foremost, I want to thank my wife because, we support each other in NEBA, whether she's in it or I'm in it. We're cheering for each other. So as everybody heard, she was back there cheering for us. So
I had to calm her down a few times.
Yeah. Buddy's Pro Shop, obviously. You, Chris, thank you for everything that you do. And then the Brands of Brunswick. I've been with them for 10 plus years, and they've always, supported me and given us anything that we've needed, as far as equipment goes. So it's
nobody better than BG and
Brian Graham,
Vanover.
Tim Gillick out there. So Jordan Vanover has always been great to me. So it's a great brand, good people over there. So I thank them for everything. So and Dave Watka as well.
Yeah, they got a great team of employees. So Webb,
Yes, sir.
does it get tiring after a while?
No, it's fine.
It's been when was the last title? Was Cranston Bowl, right?
It was Lang's.
Or Lang. I said Cranston. Well, I meant Langs. That's what I meant. It was in Cranston. I meant Langs. You beat it. You beat Coco 180 to 190 or something, or 180. It was a very low
Something
score.
like that. I know I had to double on the bad lane. That's all I know. Remember is the bad lane.
I remember that. I was a broadcaster there too. My common role, but
it's been a while. Obviously, I didn't bowl for a year and a half, 2 years. Been bowling NEBAs, so it's good to come back and starting to get back to it now, especially because I turned 50. So now there's a whole bunch of stuff to bowl. So, these guys dragged me back out here. I'm just kidding.
And we have to bowl better at nationals.
And we don't want to talk about nationals right now.
So,
but and I want to obviously thank you for everything you do and everything all the balls. And unfortunately, part of the interview got cut off. But people would laugh at the way that I drill bowling balls. I text Chris a message, need to replace something. He tells me these 2 balls, and I say whatever. I don't know what they are, and
they're always going to be 1 pin up, 1 pin down.
Yeah. And then we do the pin up, pin down thing, and
it works.
Usually I can go from one to the other and kind of figure it out. I don't know what I needed on 5 and 6 today, but that's a whole nother story.
You got what you needed on 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It was a lefty.
You went to the bullpen.
Went to the bullpen for the closer.
So
yeah, we rode RJ well today. His back might be a little bit sore, but that's okay.
Team effort, just like it was back in 2007. So I love these guys. I was excited to be able to bowl with them. I really was.
I thought it was pretty cool. Like when last week when Webb and I were bowling at Amity, and I'm like, you bowling trios? You haven't really talked about what's going on. He's like, yeah, I'm bowling with with Jay and RJ, and I'm like, oh, you guys can bowl. He goes, yes. Remember we haven't won since whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's right. RJ can bowl with Tim in like the NEBAs, so obviously he can bowl with you, and then Jay. So I was like, that's pretty cool. It actually made it pretty cool. It wasn't set up that way by the rules.
Yeah.
Like nobody even brought it up in a meeting. Like when the kids set up, and I say the kids, Andrew Hall, AJ Villa, the young guys they wanted this tournament. You and I were saying last week, you're like, 49 teams. 49 teams. I helped to have only 1 squad. I really think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1 squad made it much better.
Yeah,
definitely. It flows better that way.
Yeah, it was much better. So, like I said, it was great to see 49 teams show up. and it just happened you guys got to bowl together. It was pretty cool to, because they didn't even know it. Like, when they started the first round of the live stream, I was, like, writing notes. I'm like, defending champions, 2007, Brockton. I'm, like, leaving notes for them because I wasn't on the stream, and they were like, oh, we didn't know, like, nobody knew that.
We were trying to figure out what year it was.
2007. September, because I remember it was kickoff. It was when we began to realize we shouldn't run NEBAs when football season kicks off, and it was opening weekend of football season. And I remember, like, and we had, like, 40 teams, I think, showed up. It was like 20 and 20 both squads, but it was like you and I talked about it. It's like, why are we running them when it's like that? But you see today, it's like, hey, it's successful, so
it's a fun tournament. Like, it was fun today. Like, it's not a full team environment, but it's a team with the three of us. So it's
it really comes into play. I mean, I bowl with AJ Villa. He shoots 1,050, and we miss.
Yeah.
But the kid that shot 820 something the first three, and Andrew and I are like, hey, so but I'm like, I just said to him, I said, it's team bowling. This is going to happen. Somebody's going to carry, So
the irony is, I pulled the RJ this one. So 2007. There's probably no video of it, or no one would know this, but
no video.
RJ carried us for the entire day until the semifinal match when he bowled 150, and Jay turned around and bowled 250 that one game to get us through. And in the title match, RJ went front 9. So I went 160 and then front 8. So I pulled my RJ today.
Yeah.
I had you for 300 until Amanda yells Webb in your backswing. Did anybody else catch that?
I definitely caught it, but
I'm on the live stream. I go, oh my God! Not only do I get now I have the jinx. She became my jinx.
Yeah. No.
And she's like, Webb, and the ball. You're like the top of your swing. I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah, she absolutely loves Webb, and you as well. So, like, she's overly excited. Like, she was very excited.
She was pumped.
Yeah, she was.
She was pumped. It's
great.
That's a great thing too. Obviously having your wife here to watch.
Yeah,
family, friends.
Alex bowled great too, and he had a following. He bowls amazing in this building.
King of EP.
It's just not. It's not shocking that we ended up bowling him again in the finals, because we bowled him in the finals in 2007 as well.
Oh, I did not know that.
I think he bowled with the Rusin brothers in 2007. So. He bowls phenomenal in this building. Like, I don't know how many titles he has in this building, but it's a lot.
12.
So, yeah,
I think is the number.
It feels good to beat the best, and he bowled great. So
yeah, I mean, obviously they had the crowd behind them.
Yes,
local guys.
They definitely had a little crowd behind them. So.
That was pretty.
We had Amanda. I mean, that made up for it.
Amanda, and I mean, you have the other people. Nobody else yelled. It's just Amanda.
Yeah, just Amanda.
So, like I said, it was a fun, exciting match. So, congratulations to the three of you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow you get to bowl with your wife.
Yes, I actually get to bowl with my wife. I think we finished 4th or 5th last year here in doubles.
You did. You made to the Final Four like we did.
4th,
with Scamp. So Scott Camp.
We'll see what happens tomorrow. And
Jay gets to bowl with Hall of Famer Frankie Kalka.
Yep.
So we get to hold on to that for
Frankie. I just moved ahead of you, so it's your turn now. And we need to meet in the finals again. So
okay. Webb, do you have a partner? You and I talked about this the other day.
Yeah, I am bowling with Gary Korinsky. I gave him no choice. I walked into the league on Thursday and said, I don't have a partner. You're bowling.
Shoot 850 again, and we're good.
Yeah, and he obviously shot 850 this week. He shot 300 last Sunday, and he shot 299 on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I told him to save some of them.
Yep, so I got Scott Camp tomorrow, and I'm just hoping at about 3 o'clock tomorrow, I don't really care how I'm bowling, and I'm celebrating $100,000.
yes.
So that's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm excited. Tomorrow's full. 9 a.m. 9
a.m.'s full. We haven't been full in a long time.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It was a great idea by everybody to piggyback, trios and all that. So it's like I said, kudos to the to the board. And to the committee.
I don't think we thank Dan and Becky and Debbie enough for what they do.
Viali,
the whole board.
The whole board, yeah.
So, thank them as well. They put on great events. NEBA has always, since, the 1960s, put on the best events in the country. So, this is where it's at. So.
But it's going to be exciting tomorrow. Like I said, it's going to be exciting having a full house in the morning at 12:30. Like I said, 1 o'clock, I can't wait for the show. At 3 o'clock, I'm hopefully popping some champagne in the bar.
Mr.
Prather, go King Shark.
Reppin' Buddies Pro.
We're going for 3 straight TOCs. So.
Really?
Yes, it'll be the 3rd straight. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We have a lot of majors under our belt, but that would be.
It's awesome.
That'd be pretty awesome. So he's bowled well all week. So.
Okay.
I'm excited. So like I said, I'm hopefully I can sit in a restaurant somewhere and watch. Hopefully I bowl well in the morning.
Yeah. Hopefully, we all bowl well in the morning.
Yeah, we can go to lunch like we usually do. It'd be like the old days.
The old days.
And that's what Jay said today.
Is Ruby
He goes,
2 still open? Ruby Tuesday's on the street?
I don't think Ruby Tuesdays is around anymore.
The restaurant?
I don't think it's around anymore.
I think it is.
Is it?
It's down the street. Just go
Where
right
we
down.
gotta go then? Ruby Tuesdays.
Right down. What is it, Newport Avenue or whatever this road is?
Yeah. It's funny because Jay said while we were bowling this morning, he goes, the one thing I missed with the one squad is he goes, can't go to lunch.
I know. Well, this is why I've been missing for my my last 2 years without you. You know, I don't get to go to lunch and we don't get to sit and chat. So, but I think we've yapped enough. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Now I'll give you a good one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
RJ.
Thanks, Chris.
So with that, we'll see everybody tomorrow for the Strike FX doubles. The final should kick off about 5:30ish. We should go on for the round of 16. Great day tomorrow. If you are coming to bowl and you plan on trying to bowl the morning squad, it is sold out, but plenty of spots open for the afternoon. So again, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Strike FX doubles right here, back here at East Providence Lanes. Thank you to Bruce. Thank you to Gas Man for all the math that I can't always do, but I just round up and round down. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.